So last time the party was in the halls of Evening Star, where Lady Asmora of Evening Star asked them to go investigate some strange happenings that were happening on there. This is part of the week before, but anyways, while there, they met Dor, the goblin, who quit his job as a guard. He joined up. They found out that this place was being used by necromantic scientists to figure out a way to create a body for Thalgor, the purple dragon, to be placed in. The party learned that Zara, the lady who's been kind of following them around, the one with the damaged side of her face, is actually being inhabited by Thalgor inside her body. And they're trying to figure out how to remove her or remove Thalgor from her body without also killing her. They bring this information to Lady Asmora, where she thanks them, gives them, some very nice items for the service. And they were done with this that quest. They finished it. They brought what she wanted to her. So she's like, okay, I'll let you know if there's anything else later on. Bye. So they decided they would go next to figure out how to have the... let me back up. I was going to say something. They're going to go to Skullcrag to figure out what's going on with this this spirit that didn't want to go back to or didn't want to go to the afterlife. This was referenced in the very first session, so I don't think everyone remembers, but there's a spirit that doesn't want to move on, so we're going to go to Skullcrag to speak with Father Tom to figure out how to get this guy to go. Along the way, the party runs into this ominous portal to Limbo, where they meet a Gith Zerai, which is sort of the neutral version of Githyanki, who's like, hey, I know a way to get these bounty hunters to stop following Marzander. I'll go to what was it called? Mouth of Gargoyles, the city of Mouth of Gargoyles, where it is hidden there in the forest. Also, here's this vision of the king of Cormyr being imprisoned, and you need to stop these vampires from taking over the capital. So they leave that Limbo place. They stop and meet Dor's wife, Nabella, who is very upset that he quit his job as a guard, but the party paid him in advance, and she's like, okay, bye. See you later. Thanks for the money. And then finally, along the trail, they run into Aridin, the werewolf, who is badly injured, fighting off his half-brother. They're able to stop the half-brother from killing Aridin, and he's now joining them for the time being. All right, I think I explained what happened last time well enough. There was a lot of stuff that happened last time, more than I thought.
A lot.
Yeah. Did I miss anything? Any questions?
I don't think you missed anything. Real quick before we start, current advantages. Duro, you have 4. Bones, you have 6. You fucking use your advantages. She's like dragon hoarding advantages over there.
It's hoarder over there. You have to do an intervention.
My preciouses.
I have 2. Rad has 1. Sig has 3.
Do I have one?
You have one.
What's it like only having one?
Well, I thought I had 0, so having one is.
I have 6. I'm
not a hoarder.
Yeah, well,
Some of us have problems, some of us don't.
Yeah.
So we're on our way to Skull Crag right now, right?
No, you guys decided that you wanted to make a stop over in Mouth of Gargoyles to figure out how to stop these bounty hunters coming after Marzander.
Oh,
I think if I remember
yeah.
the conversation, I think it was going the wrong direction, but not terribly far going the wrong
Yeah.
direction.
No,
so we
yeah,
decided to
because
do
we
that.
have the circle it to turn on the machine, their
Right.
ship.
Yeah.
And we basically, if I remember correctly, we have to turn it on and like make sure we like erase data out of it or something, right? It's basically like a honing beacon.
Yeah. So the issue
erase my
is
whereabouts.
this place is in a magical field of raw energy, so it's not powering up correctly. So you'll have to figure out a way to do that, or find a way to just destroy the wherever it's hidden inside of there.
Mornian, why are you enabling Bones further?
I'm very powerful in this way.
God damn it.
So we just left Evening Star or Deadlock?
You just left Evening Star.
Evening Star, heading through Deadlock to get over
Yeah, we have to go like south and then east.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map right
Yep.
now.
So we're just kind of dooting along. I would imagine. Have we actually started traveling with my new boyfriend? I mean, Aridin.
Grumble, grumble.
So yeah, you're just kind of moving along.
Okay, and we have our cart, right?
Yeah, you have your cart for now.
Sinead certainly would invite Nimue to sit in the back with the boys and Aridin sit with her.
Yeah, so the situation is Nimue and Aridin in the front, and everybody else is in the back.
No, Bones.
Sinead
Sinead and Aridin's in the front.
Oh, sorry.
Not
Hey.
Nimue and Aridin.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
I remember now. They're just very awkwardly sitting together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You would just see Sinead like every so often just look at Aridin. Just like and like wave.
Aridin's going to turn to you. And he'll say, "You saved me. Without you, I surely would have perished. But my sister is still out there somewhere. I must find her. I can feel the wolf blood taking over."
Sinead sort of just like sputters out like some noise. And she will sort of try and calm herself a little bit. And say, right, well, that was nothing there, saving you and all. I had no problem doing that, and neither did my friends. We were quite happy to help you. The matter with your sister, however, is a little bit more difficult as our current situation has gotten a little bit more complex there, Aridin. And now, as much as I would love to just run off with you and to help you find your sister, of course, I have a calling, of course, to serve my god.
That is all right with me. When I get some rest, I will go out to search for her again.
I think that you should take all the rest that you need because you were quite badly injured, and my clerical abilities can only stretch so far, and you really should just rest for a very long time with us, and I'll protect you. Don't you worry about that there. Not that I think that you necessarily need protecting, but I'll do it because, you've been injured and whatnot. Yep.
This is starting to sound like an abduction.
Do we steal a wolf man?
Oh, no, we're just platonically courting him, of course, to see that he is
Truly just platonic.
to see that he is well and no other nefarious thoughts beyond that.
Eridan's going to take a relaxed stance in the cart.
Sinead does not. She's white knuckle riding this while sitting next to him.
All right, so as you continue your journey along the road in the King's Forest, up ahead you notice something along the side of the road. An old man in peasant clothes has fallen in the trench and is having trouble standing up. His arms and legs are flailing like a stuck turtle.
That's really sad. Sinead would stop the cart, like a few yards away from him. But this is a little sussy. Is there any way that I could see anything else around the area that might indicate that this is a trap?
Sure, go ahead, roll me a perception check.
Okay, I would like to use an advantage.
Okay.
Who is this
Wow.
Bones?
The first one's a 14 on the die. The second one's a 19 on the die. So plus, what's my perception? Perception. Where is it? Plus 4, I guess? Yeah, perception.
Okay, so you don't notice any sort of nefarious things going on, but above him in the trees, you do see 7 yellow canaries.
That seems odd. Sinead will turn to the back of the cart to Nimue and say, would you take a look up there? You see those birds there? It's a bit odd, isn't it?
There's 7. Merlin. And she looks to the bird that's always perched on her shoulder. You mind? And Merlin kind of flits off towards the direction of the birds.
Okay, so the birds, they see Merlin flying over. Do you tell them to go on a branch or something near them?
Yeah, he's gonna kind of just pop up next to him.
Okay, so they will. They're not gonna be they don't fly away. They'll just hop over to just a different tree branch nearby.
Can I see anything strange about them through Merlin's eyes?
No, they just look like normal canaries.
They seem to just be normal birds, though the coincidence is strange.
Krigga's gonna jump out.
Sinead will follow Krigga.
Just keep your eyes out, lassie. I'll help the man up. And Krigga will walk over and try to help the guy out.
She'll have her sensor in hand.
Yeah,
Bash
Mars
the
would
bird's
probably
brains in.
have his bow drawn, by his side just in case something haps off.
Yeah, Krigga's literally just gonna walk over, pick the guy up, and stand him on his feet. He doesn't have a whole lot of patience right now because he's a little discombobulated by this whole shenanigans in the front seat of the wagon.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans, yes.
All right.
More to come.
Before you pick him up, he'll take notice of you approaching and he'll say, "Hello there. Would you mind helping an old man back to his feet?"
Absolutely, my good sir. Absolutely. And then just lift him up off the ground and set him on his feet.
Okay. As he gets up, the 7 yellow canaries that were in the tree, they flutter to his shoulder. You see he is dressed in a simple peasant attire and carries a weathered yet wise demeanor. His piercing blue eyes are framed by age-lined features. Thank you. It's been some time since I've been stuck there.
Are you injured at all?
No, I'm quite fine. What brings you to the King's Forest?
We have tasks. And Krigga turns around and walks back to the cart.
So serious. Imagine Nimue is just sitting in the cart still, like, awkwardly smiling and watching.
Yeah, I would keep my eyes on the old man.
So he'll wave at the rest of you, and he'll walk up to your cart, and he'll say, I thank you for what you've done for me, but may I ask you one more request?
Go on.
I am feeling quite famished. Would you mind going out to get me a drink?
A drink? Does anybody have a drink?
Krigga will hand him his water skin.
He'll raise his hand up and he says, no, that will not do. I require a single tear of a turtle.
A turtle tear? What would you do with that?
Well, I'm quite thirsty, you see, and I find that turtle tears bring the best quenching thirst, or best quench to my thirst.
But where do you find a turtle, and how do you make him cry to get the tear?
Well, that is not up to me to discover.
Would this be anything like a common practice that Sinead would have read about during her studies?
No, this guy is extremely weird.
Okay, this is just an odd little man.
Yeah, as asking for a single tear from a turtle.
Okay, I didn't know this was just something that was a cultural thing. It's just a him thing. Got it.
Yeah.
Are we near any bodies of water?
We near any turtles?
Roll survival for me.
I don't want to tell you what it is. It's actually not. It's not that bad, but it's a 13.
Okay, so you know there's a nearby pond where turtles might congregate.
Sinead would relay this information. Like, do I know if it's like a few minutes walk or like a few hours walk?
No, it's within a few minutes.
Okay. And Sinead will say to the party, I could go get us a turtle, I guess. I suppose to make it cry. I'm not sure how to make it cry there, but certainly there would be options.
I could come with you, and the
That's what.
gentleman could stay with the cart.
Indeed, be
Yeah.
quick though. We have work that needs to be done, and I'm happy to help this gentleman, but time is still of the essence.
Right. Well, I think that I could certainly catch a turtle. I think that we could do that. Let's set off then, Nimue.
Sorry,
wow.
chat's killing me right now.
This old man will say, "Oh, while you're out, I'm also feeling quite hungry. Would you mind gathering some daisy petals for me as well?"
You're an awful wanting man there for somebody who's just been saved for oddly specific things.
Marzander's gonna sidestep over to Krigga. I do not trust this guy.
Indeed, this is more odd than anything I have seen in a long time.
And I'm going to draw like the arrow back ready, and I'm gonna hold an action to shoot it if he tries to like do anything.
Okay.
Krigga is not going to take that route. Krigga's going to still look relaxed and calm and cool, and not like blow it. But, whatever.
I love where this is going.
Awfully specific ingredients.
I suppose we may find some daisies on the way. Come on, Sinead. Let's go look.
Sinead will follow along.
Yeah. I'm gonna telepathically tell Merlin to stay right where he is and keep an eye on things while I go look for turtle tears and daisy petals.
Okay.
What's the boyfriend doing?
He is currently too injured to be doing anything strenuous.
He's
Okay,
slowly
just check
slipping into a coma.
Yeah, he was pretty
Sweet
injured.
dreams of Schned.
Maybe he just needs some turtle tears.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that'll work. Okay, so you guys, do you want to go find the turtles first, or do you want to find the daisy petals first?
I say since we already know about the turtle situation, maybe go that way first.
Okay.
See if maybe we find some daisies on the way.
All right. So roll me a survival check for finding daisies.
I'm gonna roll with advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
dog. Can I
First
roll as
one.
well?
Yeah,
Or-
you too. Well, don't use your advantage. Just do a help.
Oh, okay.
So she just gets my proficiency, right?
Yeah.
So you
Well,
get a
you
+1?
Well, I have a +4 to my survival.
Nice.
It should be Bones has advantage if you're helping.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I rolled twice anyway, but my better roll was 11, so +4 is 15.
Okay. You do find some daisies along the way.
Okay, I'm gonna pick them.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check, please.
Why, Duro?
These have to be pristine petals, okay? You can't just give this old man some
You didn't
torn
specify
petals.
that.
Sleight of hand.
There's some
sleight of
times where
hand.
Krigga just doesn't realize what a whiny little
Okay,
thing.
sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. It's a 10.
Creep can help you, or Nimue
Yeah,
can
I'll
help you.
help. Oh, I won't because I rolled a 9.
I rolled again for 14.
Okay. Sinead, you pick the petals just cleanly enough.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so you go towards this lake that you're aware of, and you find a couple of turtles just laying on some logs nearby on the shore, doing some little sunbathing.
I would like to try and catch a turtle. I'm fascinated by this. I'll bring in a whole turtle back.
Okay. Roll me let's see. No, you should be able to just pluck it out. I don't think it'd be too hard to pick up.
Oh, but I had to fucking roll for petals.
No, you have to roll for to get the tears out. That's what you're rolling for.
And to be fair, Sinead, if you had to pick one up, you'd probably have to roll to pick it up to see if you had the strength. So
I love playing D&D. D&D is a fun activity for me and all my friends.
It is.
I'm gonna pick up the turtle and I'm just holding him like this.
Okay.
And I'm walking him to Sinead. I found the turtle.
Sinead will sort of like very curiously like inspect the turtle. I don't know if Sinead's ever seen a turtle before. I'm sure she's read about a turtle at least once in her life, being from Skullcrag and never leaving her house.
Well, you would know there's a swamp near Skullcrag, so you've probably seen some turtles.
Okay.
At least being eaten.
Okay, I'm gonna pet the turtle. Just like pat it.
Okay.
On its little shell, and then say to Nimue, well, how do you reckon we make it cry then?
That's a good question. What if? And she just starts shaking the turtle.
Oh no!
And she stops and points it at Sinead. Is it crying?
I know.
Of all the things.
Yeah, it's crying from pain.
Do we have a vial?
Just gave it like a mild like brain trauma.
Right?
Shaken turtle syndrome. Jesus.
Do you happen to have an empty vial there, Nimue? Quickly.
I don't.
You have healing potions you could drink.
Oh, I could actually probably drink one of those too, because I'm not looking so great. Do I have a healing potion?
I will give you my. Sinead has a healing potion, and I'll give you my healing potion. Drink it real quick there.
I drink the healing potion.
Okay. Now
That's
I use the
2d4 plus 4, Duro?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, okay. Let me roll that out real quick.
All right, and then while she does that, Sinead's gonna take the healing potion and collect the tear.
Okay, so you've collected a turtle's tear.
I'm feeling much better now.
I bet you are getting a little bit of aggression out there as well.
Do you think we could keep the turtle?
Yes, I think that is a great idea. I think we ought to keep the turtle. What shall we name the turtle?
I don't know.
I have an idea.
Do tell.
I think we should name him Little Krigga.
You're gonna be so happy with us, little Krigga. And she's gonna put the turtle in her bag of holding.
No. Can I stop you from doing that there?
I mean, you could say something to her, but she's doing.
Don't do it. Don't put the turtle in the bag of holding.
But why not?
He won't be able to breathe.
Well, can't they hold their breath for a very long time underwater?
Not that long, my love. Why don't we just put him in our regular pack and just let him sit in there?
Perhaps we could forge some sort of harness for him.
Like a leash?
Yes, or like a small papoose.
Oh, yeah, I quite like that idea, but let's not put him in the bag of holding right now. Otherwise, we might not have a pet turtle anymore.
Very well. I trust you.
Now, I'll remind you, Nimue, we have to feed the turtle. If we forget to feed the turtle, then God might kill the turtle.
God will punish us. We feel like we've been here before.
Yes.
What do you think the turtle eats?
Probably grass. Or fish, maybe.
You can do a nature check if you want to know.
Do you want to try the nature check there?
I will.
As long as we feed our fucking turtle.
I rolled a 4, so that's a 6 total on the nature check. What do I feed the turtle, Duro? What do I decide the turtle eats?
You decide to eat bugs.
I
Seems
think
fair.
you might eat bugs. Well, that would be handy. For the nights that we have to stay places on the floor, and there's quite a few bugs around. Maybe we could feed him spiders.
I think this is quite the idea. And Sinead's going to start looking under rocks for cool bugs to feed little Krigga. That's a new special interest of hers.
I took you for now.
Do I find any cool bugs, Duro?
Yeah, you find a long one and a short one. And
Nice.
that one.
I'm holding him out so you can just put the bugs directly into his mouth.
I'm like force feeding the little Krigga bugs.
Come on, little Krigga. We know you like bugs.
Does he eat the bugs?
Yeah, he eats them.
Poor turtle.
Yummy, yummy.
Just get shaken and it is force-fed bugs.
What do turtles eat? Bugs, soothing.
I suppose we should return?
Right. Let's check on our compatriots there.
I can't wait for Krigga to meet little Krigga. Do you think you'll like little Krigga?
I think he'll like him just as much as Krigga is able to like anything.
So he might like him.
It's a toss-up, certainly.
Krigga he'll warm up to little Krigga like he warmed up to me. Do you think Krigga warmed up to me?
I dare say that he did.
Yeah.
I think he does. Krigga's a complex man there. Strange in his behaviors at times, but the connection between us proves that there is no other love than a father loves his daughter.
Oh. Okay, let's return.
Okay.
Nimue gonna come out of the woods holding, she's awkwardly holding the turtle and, marching out of the woods at them. Krigga! Krigga, look! It's little Krigga. And she's gonna put him, in your face.
Jesus. Krigga's just gonna stare at this turtle for a minute. He doesn't even know what to say right now. Did you call him Little Krigga?
Yeah, Sinead named him. I think it's very appropriate. And she, looks over the turtle at you. He likes to eat bugs. Do you like to eat bugs, Krigga?
Krigga's gonna do the slow head turn and look over at Sinead. Well, lass, you always did want a brother. Now I guess
Brother turtle. He's more of a pet than he is a brother, though. I don't know if you know what a brother is.
I have several brothers.
Do you know what a pet is?
Pets are more challenging than brothers.
That's all right.
Brothers you just beat up.
It's sort of like that time that mouse got into my room and I tried to keep him, and then you wouldn't let me keep the mouse because you said that he was a rodent, and rodents don't belong in the house.
You wanted to let him sleep in your pillowcase. It was not safe.
It
for
was
anybody.
warm there for him.
It was not.
It was objectively warm.
You might as well have put it in the bag of holding.
I'm glad we didn't put the turtle in the bag of holding then. Isn't that right there, Nimue?
Yeah, I tried to, but Sinead told me it would be best if I didn't.
Well, did you at least get a tear?
Oh, yes, we shook it out of him.
It's probably still crying.
Now Craig is going to do the slow head turn back to Nimue. Shook it?
Yeah, would you like to see?
Well, don't do it again there, Nimue. It was quite violent.
No, that's quite all right.
Oh, and we got the petals, too.
Craig is going to reach out and take little Krigga from Nimue.
What are you doing with him?
Krigga is going to set him in the carriage.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to set him free. He's our pet now.
Yeah, he's our friend.
He's our friend.
Door begins bopping its shell like.
No! No!
I forgot about the door.
Don't do that. He's our pet. You have to gentle door. That gentle.
If you're thirsty, you could always shake him.
No, don't shake him again. Please don't shake him. Sinead's gonna go with the petals and tear to the old man and offer them over.
Thank you. This will be so refreshing. And he takes the vial and he just sips on that little tear. And then he begins to eat the little petals. Ah, that was great. Now then, as a thanks, I offer you my wisdom.
Oh.
Offer me your question, and I'll answer to the best of my ability. In my old age, I've learned much.
Could we perhaps have a moment to discuss?
Of course.
Nimue is kind of gonna like shuffle over to the cart and do one of these, like huddle in.
All right, Sinead's going.
Mars is gonna put the arrow back in his thing and walk over.
So as we gather around the cart, Krigga's going to be like at the door of the cart with the door open, and he's going to make sure the turtle's part of this circle. This
Yeah.
Obviously.
Now his son.
Door's there too.
Does anyone have any suggestions?
Crickets.
Oh. Well, I have 2 ideas. And she's gonna open up her bag of holding and kind of like rustle around in there and pull out the automaton brain. The gnome automaton brain that we had bought at the curiosity shop. Well, there is this thing. I don't know what it'll do, but maybe he knows how to fix it.
Perhaps
Or-
you're right there.
We could ask him about the ship. But I feel like we could figure that out on ourselves. We do have a Gith Yankee with us. You know your way around ships, Mars.
I do, yes.
Well. All in favor of the gnome brain?
Gnome brain it is
Aye.
then.
You
That would
assume
be
it's a
fine
gnome
with me.
brain.
Yes.
She's gonna hold it to little Krigga. What do you think little Krigga thinks?
Krigga's going to lift up a little flipper paw and acknowledge that. And in the meantime, he's giving Sinead a dead stare.
What? He's beautiful. He's my beautiful boy.
I
was
don't know
Dorothy.
if he's your beautiful boy anymore. I think Krigga's kind of taken him as his own.
We'll
But
see
It's
it's
about
like
that.
okay. You have little Sinead.
Sinead pulls her doll out. Shakes the doll.
It's a shame your doll doesn't cry when you shake it.
I think it does a little bit with that spirit inside of there. I'm not sure how the spirit feels about being rattled about, but at least it is less detrimental than the turtle.
Yes. Very well then. She's gonna turn around and walk up to the old man, and she's holding this gnome automaton brain, much like she was holding the turtle, and she's gonna put it like up to him. Do you know how we can make this work?
Ah, yes, that is Professor Straythorn's work. I have an eye for that. You'll need-
Straythorn.
Yes, she resides over in Candlekeep. She's very secretive about her work, but I know a way to get her to talk.
Oh. Do tell.
She also has a liking for daisy petals.
Do I have any more daisy petals left?
No, but you could probably find some.
Okay.
But he said she's over in Candlekeep, so I'll let you guys go over there.
It's
Oh.
quite a distance.
And I don't think we're allowed in Candlekeep anymore.
Yeah, you guys are kind of banished, so
Whoops. Whoops.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think Candlekeep will let us around them anymore. We kind of had a bit of a misunderstanding.
well, the good news is you can power it with an arcane core.
Oh.
I'm not sure where to find such a thing, being so rare, but should you find it, make sure you place it in the corresponding hole and it should work just like a charm.
Can you point the hole out to me?
It'll look like the same shape as this profile here. You just put it in there. Can I give it a
Oh.
little shove?
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Are those your birds? She's gonna point to
Yes.
the canaries.
Yes, those are my canaries.
Do they have names?
Yes, but they're too long to pronounce.
Oh, I have a bird. And as she says this, Merlin flies down from the tree and lands on her shoulder. That's all she says, though.
Well, if that's all the questions you have, I'll be on my way.
Very well. What was your name?
My name's not important.
It was very nice to meet you, not important.
What a strange name.
Very strange.
As he's walking away, he grabs your hand and places something in it.
Oh.
It's a Cooper.
Get out of here. Terrorist.
He went to cuddle.
Oh my goodness.
He loves you.
Oh. What's this? She's gonna open up her hand and look to see what it is.
He hands you a beautifully crafted whistle made from a rare golden metal adorned with intricate dragon carvings that shimmers when you touch it.
Oh, the urge to blow this whistle is rising. Is he just like walking away now? Like,
He's just walking away.
excuse me, not important.
He doesn't stop to turn around.
She looks at the whistle, and then back to the party, and then back to the whistle, and she blows it.
Okay.
That was inevitable.
What are you gonna do?
You had no choice.
Yeah, I had no choice. I was cornered into this, really.
So you blow this whistle, and it's a high-pitched sound. You wait a second, but it doesn't seem like it worked until you hear a large roar above you. You look up and you see a shimmering figure in the sky with large wings descending down towards you. You get a glimpse of what it is, and it is a gold dragon. It descends towards you onto the ground with a gracefulness to it. And he looks at you and he says, or it says, what do you need of me?
She's just like frozen. Oh. Is it speaking common to me?
It is.
Okay.
Also, I'll say that this is a young, a wormling dragon, so it's about the size of a dog at this moment.
Well, my name's Nimue. What's your name? Excuse you. Are you okay? Do you feel all right?
I feel quite all right.
Oh.
You have summoned me.
I just received this whistle from this very strange man who only drank turtle tears and ate daisy petals. Does that ring a bell to you?
You have met the one.
Oh. He was very
Ooh.
kind.
The Lord of all dragons.
Can we still see him on the road?
No, he's disappeared.
Oh, God. Oh. Well, what kind of things can you do?
I'm here to protect the bearer of the whistle.
Oh, well, that would be me. And my friends, of course. Meet my friends. That's Sinead, and that's Mars, and that's Krigga, and that's Dor, and that's Sinead's boyfriend, Aridin, and that's little Krigga, the turtle. We just got him. I shook him and made him cry.
You seem like a peculiar human, but a peculiar person.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And she curtsies. Well, we are on our way to go take care of a little issue. Do you know who the Gith are?
I am vaguely aware of the Giths.
So they have a ship in these woods, and there's some sort of magical disturbance there. And we have to take care of the ship, so the Gith don't come and take our friend Mars, because he's our very good friend, and I would hate if someone took him from us. I don't know if you could help us with any of that, but you could come along.
Yes, I'll come along. And he stops there, and then he, poof, disappears right in front of you.
Sinead's gonna look back to the party. I feel like this has been a very strange day, and I'm a bit concerned.
Could you roll a 1d4 for me, please?
Of course.
Sinead looks back or Nimue looks back?
I'm sorry, Nimue. Oh my god.
It's
Two.
on Bones' face.
Okay, thank
I
you.
feel my brain's being sucked out of my body right now. I'm sorry.
I knew it. Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Because I was looking back at Sinead.
I thought you were just body snatching me, and I was totally okay with that.
So if you want to figure out what this is, you'll have to take a short rest to identify it.
The whistle?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I just figured it out.
Well, if you want to figure out what else it does.
Can I spend the short rest in the back of the wagon looking it over as we're on our way?
Yeah, you could. But you'll probably end up getting to mouth of gargoyles by then. Unless you guys want to like stop for the day. You do that.
Yeah, about what time of day is it?
I'd say it's about midday.
How long of a short rest?
So you could either do a normal short rest, which is 8 hours, or you could do a breather, which is a 1 hour rest, but you gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Which the first level is not that bad.
I
tell you what it does.
propose that perhaps we get close to where we're going, and then we take a rest. Because then we could traverse the woods at night and deal with the situation then while perhaps everyone is sleeping.
I'm in agreement with that. I think that's fine there.
I think that's a fine plan, but that dragon is not riding in this carriage. There's no more room.
It poofed.
He left, and it was very unfortunate. I'm quite sad.
Pretty sure he just jumped across my chest. Jeez.
If you guys wanna, who has either religion or arcana knowledge can roll to see who that guy was.
I have religion. Bones, do you have religion?
Krigga has religion as well.
Yeah, I do have religion.
I have 4. I'm proficient. What do you guys
take
at?
it. I have a 3, but I'm proficient. But take the roll.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be better than mine.
That's 16 total.
Okay, so you know from the information that you're given from this gold dragon wormling, that man that you ran into was Bahamut, the Lord of Dragons, the God of Dragons. He is the Platinum Dragon, the king of all metallic dragons.
Okay.
You didn't realize it at first, of course, but you know that he likes to travel around as an old man in the material plane, just to travel, but he always keeps 7 ancient gold dragons with him, and they take on different forms, usually canaries. Or they'll take on like dogs or other sorts of things.
I love
so
this.
nice.
He is against all evil, and if you attack him or do anything to him, he'll usually polymorph you into something instead of attacking.
He's a super cool guy.
Yeah.
What I figured it was. When you said the 7 canaries.
Well, should we go on our way then?
Sinead's already like climbing in next to Eridan.
Okay. So let's go back to my top of the list here. As you get back into your wagon, ready to continue your journey, a large explosion erupts in the distance. The forest jolts by the sudden shockwave, causing the trees to sway and leaves to rustle violently. The deafening sound echoes throughout the woodland. A plume of smoke rises into the sky, casting an ominous shadow over the once tranquil setting, as birds frantically take flight and woodland creatures scurry for cover. You can tell by the direction that the explosion came from Deadluck, which is not too far ahead.
Well, that was a bit unsettling.
It is a bit concerning to hear that. Because that's where we're headed, isn't it?
Yes?
Ah, wonderful.
I believe that's at the crossroads where we are to turn to go to Mouth of Gargoyles. Perhaps they need our help?
We should indeed hurry to see if we can be of assistance.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so you double time your journey to Deadluck. And as you get closer, you see the terrified faces of men, women, and children as they flee. They yell, "Dragon!" as they pass your cart in a hurry.
Oh dear.
This, is getting more concerning by the moment. Do we see anything above us?
No, you don't. But Vidor will yell out, "Dragon!" And then he'll try to jump out of the cart and start fleeing with the rest of them.
I'd like to grab him.
Okay, you grab him. He sits
Hang
back
on there,
down.
little buddy. Hang on. I'll let you know when it's okay to flee.
Okay, so you guys continue forward despite the knowledge that there's a dragon ahead.
I'm not stopping anyone. I'm just kind of, my eyes are like plastered to the sky.
Okay. Too bad you don't have your own dragon. Anyways, you cautiously approach the outskirts of the devastated town of Deadlock. The town carries an acrid whiff where the dragon had recently seemingly unleashed its poisonous breath. The echoes of the townsfolk's cries for help still seem to reverberate through the air. Your eyes are drawn to the immense shadow looming overhead. There, perched atop a particularly destroyed tower, is responsible for the destruction. Its enormous form is fearsome, and is bathed in the faded light on the setting sun. The dragon scales, a deep and memorizing shade of amethyst, shimmer with an overworldly iridescence. As you take in the harrowing scene, the dragon shifts its position on the tower, its gaze now briefly resting upon you. Its eyes seem to bore into your very soul.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, you recognize this dragon as Verdantia, mother of the Green Druids.
Hey, those are the people we helped out recently. Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. Except for the part where Verdantia said, if you don't help this, or if you don't settle things between, this town and the Green Druids, she'll come back and blow it up. That part.
Hadn't gotten there yet. We're still working on it.
What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna blow my whistle.
Oh, okay. Wait, before you do that, you hear a quick whistle behind a nearby building. You see Aaron from the Emerald Enclave waving at you, and you also see Thistle giving you some cat screams.
Oh.
What did the cat screams sound like there, DM? Okay, thank you. It was very informative.
Yeah, no problem.
Perhaps we should go to the druids.
Indeed. Quickly now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is Aridin awake? Is he conscious during this?
He is conscious, yes.
Okay.
Nimue is gonna... Have you stopped the cart, Bones?
Yeah, I stopped the cart. I stop it.
Nimue is gonna slip out and start rushing towards the two of them.
Krigga's gonna grab little Krigga and take off, churning his stubby little legs over there.
Sinead's gonna wait for Aridin. She's not too worried.
Mars is gonna run wherever Nimue's running.
Okay, so as you're dashing towards the back of this building, you see you hear the dragon roar beat its large wings and fly off from into the distance. But you meet up with Aaron, and he says in a hushed voice, "What exactly happened when you were to broker peace between Deadlock and the Green Druids?"
Nimue looks at Sinead.
Sinead looks at Nimue. Well, see, the thing is, they weren't exactly super receptive to the whole situation.
He hangs his head. This is all my fault.
Not our fault at all. You're right.
I should have known better to send adventurers to do such an important job.
Absolutely. We are but humble and stupid. We're very stupid. You should never have trusted us. We did our best, though.
We did try.
We did try.
It is in the past now. Well, we must work to save what we can. There are several Purple Dragon Knights trying to help the remaining townspeople leave. The issue lies on the main fortification. We have been told that Lady Amara, Huntsilver, and her son are locked away with no way to escape.
Oh dear.
Well, are you asking us to do another favor for you?
I'm asking you to fix an already bad situation.
Well, didn't we try to do that once?
We'll say this is your redemption.
Oh. We are quite busy right now, trying to save our own skins. What exactly would you like us to do?
Help the Huntsilvers escape the keep.
Weren't they pretty rude to us?
Yeah.
And why should we help them?
I would think after your failure, you would want to correct it.
Sinead's gonna sort of like tug on Nimue and whisper to her, I do sort of have this moral obligation to help all those who do need helping. Sort of this whole cleric thing, it sort of gets in the way of a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah, but do you remember them being very rude to us?
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, being a woman of the cloth, I am taught to forgive and turn the other cheek and whatnot. And this is sort of a bit of a moral quandary for me now, isn't it?
But I feel like none of this is our fault.
I don't think, I agree with you. I don't think it's our fault at all. They did. They absolutely did. And I really thought that they were going to forget about the whole thing.
Yes,
however,
but don't you think that our companion who's helping keep us alive is more important than these guys who were kind of jerks to us in the beginning?
I absolutely agree with you. And I'll tell you, I've killed for him. I killed a person for him. Well, sort of a person. Another Githyanki.
Yeah, not people.
They're not really people, just, well, sort of. That's another moral conversation to have that we don't really have much time for. However, just letting these people suffer and not be able to at least have a chance to escape is sort of tugging deep, deep, deep on my moral compass there, Nimue.
Yes, but we could go take care of this thing with Mars first, and then we could come back and take care of the people tugging on your compass.
I don't know if we have that much time there, Nimue.
I don't know if we have time on either end, honestly.
I would ask Krigga about this, but we sort of had a little bit of a dilemma there, and I didn't really want to bring that back up with him in case he expresses great disappointment in me. You know, I don't know if I could handle that, especially in front of Eridan. So we're at a little bit of a crossroads here now, aren't we?
I feel like we really did our best with all of this, you know?
I know, we
Do they even remember us?
I'm shocked. Shocked that didn't work.
I'm shocked as well. How does anybody in that castle remember anything?
I don't know. Maybe the thing got away. I'm not sort of an expert on that sort of thing. I'm more of an expert on dead people and, well, undead people more so.
You know, I'm beginning to think that we were sold a faulty pixie.
We should probably go back and get our money back for that. But that's, again, another conversation to be had.
Well, you do see that the shop where you bought it is still standing. It's not been damaged at all, so you could go in there.
We could get our money back.
Oh my God.
Did you get a receipt by chance there, Nimue?
I don't think I did. I think I was so excited about all the things we got, I forgot.
We really need to keep receipts like that. Maybe we'll start a folder. Again, another conversation for another time. However, more of a quandary. We're here now. How long could it really take?
To get them out? Are they in this town?
No.
She looks up, and I don't know if this guy, I'm assuming he's heard everything they just said, because we're not that secretive. She looks ahead and like, how close are they?
They're just on the hill where you see the keep.
See, it's not that far away. We could just do this real quick. Try and right this wrong, and maybe I won't feel this non-stop existential dread that I often feel. And then we're out.
Very well. Sure. And this is all you need us to do, is to get them from the keep?
Yes,
And then
free
we
them
can be on
from
our
the
way.
keep.
Right. Could we perhaps ask a favor from you?
I don't think you're in the situation to be asking favors.
Well, you're the one who asked for our help for this.
In the very first place, this is our second time trying to help you, really, honestly. We could just leave.
The first time was sort of a blunder, but that's practice run. This time...
No, there was no blundering. It was fine.
No blundering.
It
Everything's
was their
fine.
fault because they were rude.
They were rude.
We did everything we were supposed to do. They were rude.
Yes.
We can't fix rude people.
Sorry.
We can only do so much.
Exactly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, as I was saying, we have a very unhealthy man in our carriage. Perhaps you could watch him? Maybe feed and water him? I don't know.
Or perhaps fix him.
Or fix him, and we'll go take care of the assholes in the keep. I mean your friends.
I suppose a simple request could be granted.
Very simple. Very simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
Could you maybe
There.
babysit little Krigga too? And she the turtle that Krigga's holding. We have yet to build him a papoose. For our adventures. Could we just leave him here with you?
Just make sure he doesn't wander off too far. He doesn't know his way back to the carriage yet.
Yes, we're still working on training little Krigga.
He likes bugs, though. If you find some bugs, feed him the bugs.
Yeah, he'll eat all your spiders.
Yes, I will watch little Krigga.
Maybe you could turn into a cat and play with him. Wouldn't that be wonderful? She looks at Sinead.
Well, Thistle is there, so I suppose she could play with him.
Thistle, do you like turtles?
She gives you a little trill.
Yes, I forgot. You're a druid. Of course you like turtle.
You can't hurt the turtle, though.
Yeah, don't hurt the turtle. She's a druid. She wouldn't. I'm pretty sure. I feel like that's not something druids do.
I'm not sure how this whole druid shape-shifting thing really works. I don't know if they have the cat mind or the human or the whatever mind, and the druid mind in the cat body. I don't know how this works.
I don't either. I can't say I've ever been a druid.
I had a dream about being a druid once, but then my bird died.
Oh my god, the lore.
Holy shit. Give me a fucking heart attack.
Did you forget to feed it?
I also had this strange tiefling husband.
Very weird.
Very strange indeed. Anyway, yeah, no, I didn't forget to feed it because it's a fucking bird. Birds don't have to be fed like a baby.
Isn't that strange? You went from tiefling to wolfman. It doesn't seem like a very big jump.
Apparently, me and Dream Me has a type.
I guess.
Foreboding creatures of darkness and doom. It's a bit odd for a cleric, I know, but, you know, tomato, tomato. Don't we have something to do real quick?
I think so. I think we should go.
Yep.
Everybody ready?
Martha's passed out on the.
Yeah, Krigga's he's like, just looking around, probably a little bit of drool coming out a little bit. Just, yeah, lost him.
Also, when was the last time we fed like Leroy and Crankshaft?
I forgot about the horses' names were, and I was like, what are you fucking talking about?
You named
So many animals.
I was like, what?
You guys are giving food for them to last you a bit.
Okay.
They're fucking horses. They can just eat grass.
Yeah.
This is true.
Maybe they want something other than grass.
I feel like we're wasting time.
We are
here.
wasting time. Come on. Sinead's no longer like entertaining this. She's going. She's just on her way.
Yeah, Nimue just follows.
Yeah, Krigga will go.
Okay. You arrive at the Keep of Deadluck, where you find there's a wall around it, of course. There are no like druids guarding the front, so you're able to look inside. And inside this inner keep, you see the main part of the castle, where the first thing you see on the peak of the castle, you see a large eagle watching over everything. You also see some of the green druids just walking on along the outer wall of this keep. So I don't know if you guys want to do something with that information, but that's the first thing you see.
Nimue looks to Sinead. I'm kind of wishing that we had that pixie right about now.
I certainly do as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we could find it again and throw it again.
Hindsight's 20/20, as they say. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. What is 2020 in referring to? I can only count to probably 10.
That's something I've just heard once.
Okay.
Well, I would have to assume that that eagle up there is probably a druid.
I think you might be right.
Yeah. They
And
do the whole shape-shifting thing.
yes,
Mhm.
it seems a bit problematic, don't you think?
A bit.
Yes.
Hmm.
And about how many feet in the air is it?
So it is resting on the top of this castle. I would say it's about 50 feet up in the air.
I could attack it.
Well, yes, you could, and then we would alert everybody in the area we're
Well,
around.
just an idea.
Yeah. Or I could go invisible
Uh-huh.
and I could locate the two rude people,
Right?
and I don't know where to go from there.
Okay. Hear me out. What if we send Merlin up to distract the eagle,
We could do that. Yes.
and then we slip in, get the rude people. Ideally, nothing else happens. We slip out.
I could do a little recon with invisibility before.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And then we send Merlin up after we've got the recon, and then easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah. I don't know what that means either, but I like it.
Either. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Mars and Krigga, do you have anything to add to this plan?
The dialogue that's happening right now has really got Krigga just like, no, his head's just kind of spinning. He can't understand what these ladies are talking about. But it seems to work out most of the time.
Wow.
He's kind of wondering like when they came up with all this like code that they're obviously using.
It's just sort of a girly thing. You wouldn't understand.
You
That's
wouldn't
probably
understand.
what he's assuming, yeah.
Hashtag just girly things.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I would have heard Nimue say that you can go invisible, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk over to Sinead and ask if she's able to turn invisible.
No, Mars, I'm a cleric.
And as you're saying that, I'm going to touch your shoulder and turn you invisible.
Do I know that I'm invisible? Do I feel a sensation?
What's she feeling? Probably not.
Well, you definitely wouldn't see yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
yeah, you wouldn't see yourself because you are invisible. I
Oh.
would think it's invisible to yourself too. Never thought about that. Are you invisible to yourself, or can you see yourself?
This seems like a water is wet sort of conversation. Apparently you get a sensation.
She looks at Mars. Mars,
Yes.
can you do that again?
I think you have like one spell you can use.
Yeah, it isn't.
I was just wondering if you have more spell slots.
Yeah, where'd you get your spell slots from?
It is a. Hold on.
Oh, did you take
Where's
like
it from?
the feat where you could turn invisible
Yeah.
with the shadow?
Yeah, shadow
feat?
touched.
Yeah,
Oh,
surprised I knew that.
wow.
I'm not surprised you knew that because you're a good DM.
Hmm.
Get him.
All right, so Nimue and Sinead are going to be invisible to scout things out. Anything else?
How
Lysander?
long does that work, Brad?
Then
Is it an hour?
I think it's an hour, right? Yeah, an hour. And I will say I did look it up, and it says that you're allowed to see yourself.
Oh,
The invisible
okay.
person
No.
can see themselves.
So
Okay.
she would have no idea that she's actually invisible if you don't tell her that she's invisible.
Do I want to tell her?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess I would tell. And now you are invisible.
Oh, well. This seems a little bit dangerous, but I'm all for it there.
Yeah, so Nimue touches herself and she goes invisible. And then I'm going to use
Your Cloak of the Bat, I assume.
no,
Oh, okay.
actually, I'm going to cast message. And in your mind, Sinead, you hear Nimue. Hello. Can you hear me? Don't speak out loud. You can just think it back.
You'll hear back in your head, anyway, this is a bit odd, but I can in fact hear you.
Well, this way we can speak.
Mm-hmm.
And no one can hear us, and nor can they see us.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Yes.
We haven't been much time. Let's get going then.
Okay.
So you, let's see, Sinead and Nimue, you carefully walk up towards this castle here, where you find the portcullis is open at the moment. You can go in there. You evade the sight of the giant eagle, and in front of you, as you enter, you see a large owl bear guarding the entrance.
Oh. Does it seem like the owlbear notices us?
I don't believe so, but let me check, because I'm sure this has been set to a guard stance and is looking out for things. It does have keen smell and sight, so it can detect things that
God.
it can't see. So let me see what happens.
Please roll a 1.
As a +3 in perception.
Please roll a 1.
Okay, so roll me some sneak rolls, please.
I'm going to use advantage. One of my advantages.
I shall do this as well.
Well, the first one was a 4.
Okay.
The second one was a 15. With my modifier, it is stealth. Just a 15.
Okay.
So I rolled a 16 and a 2 with my modifier. It is a 17.
Okay, so you're able to evade the sight and smell of this owlbear. Thankfully. You let's see. So you can go either to the right towards the stairs, or you could go ahead where there's a set of wooden stairs. Just in front of you, you see a set of wooden planks which elevate the castle. And onto your left side, you see a druid standing there at attention as well. But this one doesn't see so well, so it doesn't even notice you as you enter.
Do we see anywhere where they might be keeping someone?
Roll me a perception.
Okay.
Can I help her and give her advantage?
I don't think you can help listening and hearing, unfortunately.
Okay.
Well, it's okay
Alright.
because I rolled a 20, so that would be a 23.
Okay, so to your northeast, up the stone stairs and up the next set of stairs, you hear some fire breathing, or not fire breathing, but weapon breathing from something up there. As it sounds like it's crashing against either stone or metal up there.
I'm gonna cast message again, and you hear Nimue in your mind, Sinead, and she says, I think we should go up these stone steps. I believe I hear something up to the north. And she's gonna start making her way up those stairs.
Sinead says back, normally I'd say I'd follow your lead, but we're sort of in a situation that I can't, so I'll do my best.
Yes.
All right. So you climb these stone and wood stairs. Just keep going up, and you arrive at the top where you see a pair of green druids standing behind a green dragon wormling who is currently using its breath attack to break down this metal door, where you could assume there are some nobles behind it, considering their persistence.
I do think we may have found them. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way for us to sneak around.
No, unfortunately, I believe we'll have to use a little bit of force there.
Give me a perception check again.
Who? Both of us, or?
Yeah, both of you. That's fine.
Okay, my dice are on fire right now. So that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a 4 plus 13, so 17.
Okay, so you notice as you're looking around to see if there's anything else here that can assist you, do you see there are a couple of small windows on the exterior of this keep?
Oh. Like where we could get up the side of it on the outside?
Yeah, if you were to use like a rope, or you could fly up there or whatever. It's not large enough for a person to get in and out of, but you could get up there and do whatever.
How high up in the air is it?
It's about 50 feet, like the other side.
Okay. Give me one moment. Okay. I have kind of a weird question for you, Taro.
Yeah.
If I pull out my wings, can I dash? With that flying? Can you dash while flying? Yeah. Really, is what my question is.
Yes, it is still your movement, so you can still dash with them. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Do we still have that connection between Nimue and Sinead?
Yeah, I imagine she's like continually casting it to keep it up.
Okay. Sinead will say to Nimue, I could fly on the outside of that if we can get a way to get something through to them. Through those windows there.
Like what?
I'm not sure. That's the part that I'm lost at. I'm not sure that you could fit a body through that. Not whole, at least.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to fit anyone through there, what you said, Duro.
Yeah, it's not large enough for people to get in or out.
I'm starting to think that the only way in is a fight.
Unfortunately, I believe you are correct, my friend.
Well, should we go back to the gentleman?
I think we should.
Very well.
Question there, Nimue. Is there any way that we could perhaps blow up the window? just curious, just if we could make a normal person-sized hole.
I feel like they would notice if we blew something up.
But if I fly up there and get the people out, I'm just spitballing here. Let's go back to the boys and see what they come up with.
Very well. Nimue's gonna make her way back down to the boys.
Okay, you two arrive back with the boys.
Well, how did it go?
Can you see us, Krigga?
Imagine he just...
Well, I didn't hear you.
Well...
I can end invisibility on myself if I wanted to.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, it's good to know. I don't.
Okay. You can.
And I would have to end it on Sinead, right? She wouldn't be able to do that.
Yep.
Of course, and I can't see her, so can't do that.
This is just a real quick table talk question. If I spell cast or anything, I don't lose visibility on myself or invisibility on myself. I would have to be hit first, correct?
Yeah.
I would have to be hit.
Oh, yeah, I guess technically, it would be Mars. Okay.
He's the one who's
concentration, yeah.
Right. Okay, interesting. Okay. I guess when we get back, Sinead will sort of clear her throat.
Yeah, Krigga will probably jump.
Nimue just goes, ooh.
I'm gonna look over at Dora. Is that you?
It wasn't me. It was someone else. Maybe it was the turtle.
The turtle's not here with us, silly.
Yeah, he is.
No,
Oh,
that's
good.
that's just big Krigga.
I don't
yeah.
make those sounds.
Perhaps in our hearts, the turtle is here. We've made a discovery there, gentlemen. Most unfortunately, it does not seem like there is an easy way to get to these nobles without fighting an owlbear and several other people.
Yes, it seems much unfortunate. There is a window to them on the side, but it's quite high and not large enough for any of their bodies to go through.
Sounds like bloody work then.
Are you okay with killing druids, Sinead?
That whole conversation about moral quandaries and compasses and such.
Yes, your compass. What does your compass say to you?
The druids typically are all right people. And this sort of tugs on me like much other things tug on me. However, the idea that somebody is helpless sort of tugs on me further. So at this point, I'm willing to bash the brains in of a few druids. Maybe I could settle this with myself through some penance and prayer.
Very well. I would say that we should ready ourselves for a fight.
That we should.
You have my bow.
All right, so
Well, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
you guys want to go in there?
I think so.
Okay. That's what you want to do.
I don't like it when you say things
I
like
don't
that,
like
Duro.
it either. We could always go back and say it's their problem.
All right, good.
Anywho, gentlemen, would you like to lead the way?
Yeah, Krigga will start going.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Sinead will move up with the front lines with Krigga and Dor.
Endor, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys charge into the keep. You hear the giant eagle unleash its call, warning the others of impending danger.
But they don't see me, though.
Yeah, they just see Krigga, Mars, and Dor.
We didn't do the Merlin thing.
Whoops. We forgot to distract the eagle.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We've got this.
Ooh.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So, you're charging in. Mars, you have a perfect opportunity to unleash your first strike. What do you want to do?
Hell yeah, brother. Let's Ooh, so I look straight ahead and I see the owlbear.
Yeah, you see the owlbear dead ahead, defending the keep from unwanted visitors.
And it's just like staring at the gate right at us.
Yes, it is staring directly at you. It is aware of your presence thanks to the giant eagle.
Stupid bird. I'll go ahead and shoot an arrow.
Okay, at the owlbear.
At the owlbear, yeah.
Okay.
12.
You're unable to penetrate the owlbear's thick feather defenses. I think they have feathers. Anyways. Nimue, you're up. You charge in, ready for battle.
Yeah, I am gonna let loose ye old Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a crit for me, so
Oh.
25 attack total.
Okay, nice.
My opalite dice. I'm going to take them out to a nice dinner after this. So that's double damage, right?
Yep, double damage.
All right. That is a... Oh, that's a 9. And a 7.
16, nice. It's the owlbear, right?
Yes.
Okay. You get a direct hit right on its beak, and it jostles in frustration from the blow. It is Dora's turn, who will charge in with his mighty, I think it's a scimitar. Yep, his mighty scimitar. He will, actually no, he'll pull out his bow, his short bow, and he'll unleash an attack onto the owlbear. All right, the arrow flies true and strikes the bear for a big hit. All right, it is Krigga's turn.
All right, Krigga's going to move up as far as he can, which is there. As an action, he's going to use the stone skin ability of his hammer to
Okay.
give him resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. And bonus action, he's going to activate Giant's Might to make himself a large creature and give me 1d6 extra damage every turn.
All right, you are a large creature. You now are as large as the owlbear.
Ooh.
That's my turn.
All right, so it is. Okay, those green druids up there are too focused on what they're doing to notice. This one will cast. Let's see. It will cast Entangle. So anywhere within, let's see if I can draw something here. Anyone within this area here is entangled.
Does that include the owlbear?
Yes, the owlbear is entangled. So while you're in there, the area is difficult terrain, and if you are in it, you have to make a strength saving throw or be restrained by the plants. Okay, so it is the owlbear's turn. Let me see. Restrained. Okay. You're restrained. Your attack becomes 0. Your movement becomes 0. You have disadvantage on attacks, and attacks against you have advantage. You also have disadvantage on dex saves. Okay. So he will want to get out of there, but he will need to make a strength check. Okay, he's able to get out. He's going to move right here to get out of it. But that's all he can do. Actually, he's too dumb to move out. He's just going to attack. He breaks free from the entanglements and will attack with his beak. All right, so he's gonna chomp onto Krigga, and deal 8 damage.
Do I have that for the resistance, the stone skin?
Yes. So you will take 4 damage. All right, it's the giant eagle's turn, who will fly down to attack Mars.
That's a big fucking bird.
Yeah, it's a giant eagle with the talons. All right, he'll thrash around, but you're able to evade its attack. It is the other green druid's turn, who's not paying attention, it is Sinead's turn.
Can I see the owlbear from here?
Yes, you can see the owlbear, but there's also a giant eagle on top of you.
Yeah, that's about that. So I guess I should probably move. Shouldn't I?
If you want to.
Well, do I have to move?
You're invisible.
So, okay. Then I'm not going to move. I am going to do something. I'm going to hit it with my new toy.
Oh,
okay.
With my sensor. I'm just going to whack it. Oh, buddy. Jesus. That's a 16. And that's -1. Right?
Yeah, you're gonna swing that sensor as much as you can. You're gonna land a hit.
Nice. It's a D6.
D6 -1 plus 1d8.
Okay. The D6 is a 3, so 2. I'm changing D8s actually. That's a 5.
Okay, for 7.
Damage. Yep.
Nice. Okay, it is this other green dude's turn, who is kind of out of the way from everyone, so they're just gonna move up. Move up right here. It is the blue druid's turn right here. He will use Thorn Whip on Krigga. It'll lash out its thorn, try to, whip you with it, but it doesn't seem to work too well for it against your heavy armor.
Perfect.
The dragon is too busy to notice you guys, and it is now Mars's turn. You're muted.
I know. I just wanted to hear you say that. I'm gonna launch a arrow. I see Krigga's handling the owl bear. So I'll shoot up at the how close is it?
It's like right next to you.
That'd be disadvantage.
If you were to attack it with a ranged weapon, yeah.
Yeah. So would I be able to pull out the rapier and hit it?
Yeah, you can pull out your rapier.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
I'll do that then.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea. For a natural 20, so 24.
Oh, nice.
Where's it go? Where'd it go? For 7 piercing.
So that's just one roll. You need to roll again.
Oh, yeah. And then another 4.
Okay. So your rapier slices off one of the talons of this giant eagle.
Yeah.
Oh, I deleted it.
Yeah, killed it. Nice.
Where'd it go? Oh, what a bag. Here we go.
Wow, you made him real tiny.
I was gonna say it shrunk. Nice.
Okay, I fixed it.
And that will be it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Nibway, it's your turn.
Yeah, I am a bit startled by this giant ass bird next to me, so I kind of move back a few paces, and I'm gonna hit the bird with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That is a 22.
Nice. Okay, roll for your damage.
All right, the good dice rolls are done. That's a 2.
Okay.
Got him.
You still hit. All right, Door's going to make a strength saving throw. See if he resists the vines here. Oh, he has a negative on that. Oh, Door, you got a 0. Okay, Door. He tripped and he fell into the vines. Now he's completely entangled in these vines.
Mummified by vines.
Yeah, mummified. Let me see. Let me double check what this says here. Oh, I messed up. Okay, it hasn't really affected anything, but when it first casts, then people will see if they save. After that, it's just normal plants that make it difficult to work through. But Door, he's still entangled, but no one else has to roll any saves. So yeah, it is now Krigga's turn.
So I don't need to roll a save for it?
No, you're good. It's just difficult terrain now.
Cool. Then I'm gonna just bonk this guy.
Okay.
28, not 20.
What's up, all these crits? 3 crits and one little combat so far.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Let me do the extra d6.
All right.
Does that crit as well, or?
All your
Giant
attacks will crit. Yes.
Then there's my double giant might.
All right. You just. Oh, how do you want to kill this owlbear? Because you almost still, it's full damage with
Yeah,
that
I
crit.
literally want to like just crush its skull right into its body.
Okay, nice.
It's the first time I've swung that special hammer you gave me. Super
Yeah.
excited about it. Yeah,
And
that'll do
it's
my
good
turn.
work. Okay. Let's see. Those druids up there still haven't taken notice of you guys. They're a bit busy. This druid, he will move down here and throw another whip at Krigga. Actually, he notices Door down there. He's just kind of laying around. So he will use the whip on Door. So Door is going to take 5 damage there. Because attackers have advantage if they're restrained. Let's see. That druid's unaware of what's happening. Sinead, it is your turn.
Okay. I guess. Well, no, I'm not gonna whack it again. I am going to cast. I would love to tell you what I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Continual Flame. Because I can touch the eagle, correct?
Yeah, you could touch the eagle.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm sorry, can I redact? I just reread the spell. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll just cast Inflict Wounds on it.
Oh, okay. It's a good spell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to use an advantage.
Okay.
Good thing. The first one was a 3.
You still have like 20 advantages, right?
Yeah. The second one was a 16 plus my spell.
Okay,
So,
you're gonna
22,
hit this
yeah.
eagle.
Okay. And that is just lost the spell. There it is. 3d10 of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Wow, wowee. First
Yeah,
one's
wowee.
a 6.
Okay.
Second one is a 6.
Okay.
And the last one's a 2. So
All right.
14.
How would you like to kill that giant
Oh.
eagle?
Okay. So what you see is just like the handprints of like necrotizing flesh on the bird. But it's in her hands, like size of handprints, and it sort of like runs up across the body of the eagle until it's like the light in its eyes kind of goes dark and it turns like that like milky white when something is blinded.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that's very graphic.
Mm-hmm. Well, you asked how I wanted to kill it. How I wanted to kill it.
Okay. Hope nobody's traumatized by that.
Well, they're fine.
Seeing what has happened, to his friends. This druid is gonna go. He's gonna run over here. He sees what's coming. He does not like it. So this druid, he will use a thorn whip on Krigga. It's futile against Krigga. All right, now it is the dragon over there who doesn't seem to be know what's going on because he's busy. It is now Marzander's turn.
Don't worry, I'll unmute this time. So seeing that that's finished, where is? Oh, I guess it's the blue box. Do I see any? Like, do I see green guy right here, or would I need to like step in like into the door?
Yeah, you could stop there and see him.
All right. I'll try to let him take an arrow to the knee.
Oh, okay, it's kind of rude, don't you think?
No. With a dirty 20.
Okay. What's the damage here?
It would be 6.
All right, 6 damage to the knee. I got it.
Yep.
All right, Nimue, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to move up next to Mars.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit the druid up on the ledge with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I got another crit.
No.
Yeah, I swear, if I could show you my dice right now, you could see it. Yeah, it's stupid. So it's a 25. That's dumb. I don't know what's happening. I never have this good of rolls. My rolls are normally shit in this game for some reason. A 9 and a 3, so that's 12 damage.
Okay, let me see how much health I have. All right. This you blast him off of this the platform. He falls over dead onto the ground.
Oops.
All right, Door, he's going to try to get out of this entanglement. He's not very good at it. Okay, Door, he's still thrashing around in there. All right, Krigga, it's your turn.
All right, Krigga's going to like yank his hammer out of the brain, skull, and crushed head of this owlbear, and then look at the guy and the green guy,
Yeah.
and just shake all this debris off his hammer, and he's just gonna walk that far.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, "If you're standing by the time I get to you, you will die. If you're on your knees, you will live." And that's gonna be his turn.
How?
A proposition for him, huh? All right, so those guys up there are still busy. This guy here, give me an intimidation, please, Krigga.
$18.
Okay. This man, he will drop to the floor prostrate. Letting free this this spell, allowing you to continue onward into the keep. He sees what's happening, what's going to happen to him. And then he will very nonchalant walk that way. All right, Sinead, it's your turn.
Okay. So if that's out of the way, let me see how much I can move. Okay, I'm gonna move to next door. Because he's my beautiful baby boy friend.
Yeah.
Love him. And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, so it's a dex saving throw.
Okay, against 2?
The green druid there.
Oh, he gave up.
Oh, he did. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm in range. I'm gonna move up one more, and then I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Do red.
Okay.
Welcome in, Raiders. Winter's Tales, thank you so much for that raid. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Bones, you gonna roll for your attack?
No, it's a DC. It's a dex saving throw.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay. Is it dex saving? Yeah, dex saving throw DC 14.
What spell is it again?
Sacred Flame.
Okay, I don't want to use an advantage for this.
Okay. Roll a 1, Duro. You failed.
10. Yeah, I failed.
Aha! Haha! Sorry. It's a D8 radiant damage. It's a 4.
Okay, 4.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay. This let's see. You see where he'll get up here and he'll start yelling at the other druids to pay attention to what's happening below. So these guys up here are now aware of what's happening. Oh, the dragon knows too. Okay, so this dragon, it will fly up into the air. How far? 60 feet. It'll fly 60 feet up into the air. Actually, it'll fly here and sort of perch on this castle side here. Let's see. It is now Marzander's turn.
All right. Let's see here. It's right. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I want to move up. What was it? Right, 10, 15, 20. You said light green gave up?
Yeah, he gave up. He's not fighting. So you could shoot at red, or you could shoot at the dragon.
Yeah, I might shoot at. I'm gonna shoot at the dragon.
Okay.
It rolls. 22.
Okay, you're gonna hit this dragon wormling.
I'm glad we're all rolling really good today.
Yeah, you're all rolling really good.
5 piercing.
Okay, five damage to this wormling here.
And is this underneath blue? Is that like? Could I like duck in?
Yeah, it's you can go under there. Yeah.
All right. I'll do the remaining of my movement and do that.
All right. It is Nimwe's turn.
Is my whistle considered an action or a free action?
It is an action.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my whistle and blow my whistle, and because I'm looking at this other dragon who is a wormling, right? Like the golden dragon.
Yeah.
I want to see a dragon fight.
Okay. Dragon fight. Okay, so you unleash this whistle, you blow into it, and the golden wormling flies down from the skies, lands near you, and it says, "What do you ask of me?"
Well, I don't know if you've noticed that there's another dragon trying to kill us. And you said something about protector, and we're in danger. Maybe you could protect us?
I will protect you as best as I can.
Wonderful. That's all. That's all we ask.
Okay. So he's in initiative now. Door's turn. He's gonna go next to this dragon here. He's gonna say, "Hi, Mr. Dragon. My name is Door. I hope we could be friends." That's all he'll do.
God damn it, Door!
All right, Krigga, it's your turn.
All right, Krigga's gonna come up the steps over here to about there. The whole time he's going up there, he's gonna yell, "Stand down and live, or face us and die," and he'll end his turn there.
Okay.
Krigga's just punking everybody out. I can't wait until we build a papoose for your turtle so you can punk everybody out with the turtle on you.
Yeah, it should be pretty great with him looking over my shoulder. Yeah.
Little shoulder harness. Just strap him right in.
Just a little spot on top of my backpack.
Hey, and if you're thirsty, you could just give him a good shake.
These druids up here seem to be more hard in their resolve. So it will move here. This druid here will move and will again shoot a thorn whip at you. All right, so it's gonna hit.
Yep.
You'll take 4 damage from the vine, and you'll be pulled 10 feet.
Perfect.
It is now the green druid, who will go hide in this hay over here. It is now the golden dragon's turn, who will fly. Let's see, how far can he fly? He's gonna fly right here. He will use his breath attack against the other druid, against the other dragon. So this dragon needs to make a dex save. I'll use one of my advantages. Okay, I save. So I take half damage. Four d10 half damage. That is 12 damage to the green dragon here. So I use one of my advantages just so you can keep that tally. This other druid is going to come over here and also do a little thorn whip against Krigga. It will not be successful. It is now Sinead's turn.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Can I does it have that reach? Let me look at the distance for it. It should. Spiritual Weapon. Yes. 60 feet. So. Nope. I'm gonna move first. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up. I guess 2. That's fine. And she's gonna put the spiritual weapon directly behind that green dragon there.
Okay, I'll put this little suit of armor.
Okay, and it's Kalmgor's sword is what it appears as.
Okay.
And she's gonna hit with it.
All right.
And I'm gonna roll that now. Oh, that's a 19.
Ooh.
Outstanding, plus all of my modifiers, so more than 20.
Nice.
Please don't ask me to do the math. I don't want to.
No, you don't have to.
We hate the math. We hate it forever.
We hates it. And then it's a D8 plus my spellcasting modifier for damage.
Yep.
Oh, it's a D8 plus 6. It's an 8 plus 6. Please do the math. I don't want to do the math.
14.
I love that we've just given up on even basic math.
Yes.
8 plus 6? I don't know.
That sounds horrible. I don't know what that is, and I don't like that. Or it. And then that's all I'm gonna. Well, I can still actually cast. I can still, because that's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. And then I can do Sacred Flame again.
Yep.
Let me see if I can do it. Can I do Sacred Flame on Red, please?
Flame?
Yeah.
Rain?
Red. Okay, good.
Flame?
Mm-hmm. No, you're the one who's
me.
gonna roll. Yep.
Dex.
Oh, baby.
All right. How much damage is it?
7 plus nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, he's going to burst in a pile of flames.
Did I explode him?
Yeah, he exploded.
I exploded him.
Yeah. I think it was his turn too.
Whoopsies.
Oops.
It's the green dragon's seeing what's happening. He sees this golden dragon in front of him. He does not want to fight it, so he will fly away.
Bye.
He will fly way, 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 way far away. He can fly 60 feet, so he'll be 120 feet away. Mars, it is your turn.
All right. So since I'm hiding, I'm gonna shoot my bow up at purple.
Purple? Okay.
Hopefully get another good roll. That's a natural one. I had to jinx it, didn't I?
Yep. There's no
Cool.
fumbles, so that's okay. You just don't hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see.
So I don't like fumbles.
Where are? Yeah, I'm gonna take the bonus action, a cunning action, do dash, and I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna start heading like to these stairs to go up them.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll stop right underneath the thing. And
All right. Nimue, it is your turn.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to there. Let's see what my handy dandy ruler. Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast at the druid on the left,
Okay.
the top of those stairs. I am not going to do shit because I just rolled an 8.
That's okay.
oh, did I start the downfall?
No! We've had so many crits tonight. It was about time.
Yeah. Dor came to his senses now that the dragon doesn't want to be his friend, so he will pull out his short bow and leash an arrow at. Nope, he won't. Dor was too preoccupied with meeting a dragon to remember how to shoot. Krigga, it is your turn.
All right, Krigga's gonna move up to the stairs and then whack Orange.
Okay.
What?
19.
Okay, you're gonna whack this druid. All right, you are going to smash
one of
this
those.
druid.
Yeah, just one of those giant mites. Oh, that's
Smash
it.
him. Yep. Okay. Purple. He's gonna turn into a bird and try to fly away. So go ahead and give me an attack of opportunity, Krigga.
23.
Okay, roll for your damage. Okay, you smashed a little bird.
Wow.
How could you? You're
Oops.
just a little bird.
Krigga just mumbled to himself, I told him to stop fighting.
This is a baby.
I feel like we're gonna get PETA called on us tonight. Smashing birds, shaking turtles. I mean, Jesus.
Yep. Okay, so the only druid remaining is the one who's hiding over in the hay over here. But it looks like the door, Krigga, you can see the door up ahead is severely damaged. But you know, you can.
Krigga would like to just break it open if he can.
Okay, give me an athletics attack. Or athletics, please. Okay, unfortunately this door is a bit too sturdy for you still.
Are we out of combat?
Yeah, unless you want to do something with that druid that's over there.
No, Sinead doesn't. Bones does. Sinead doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Sinead's gonna shout over to Krigga. Have you tried it? Just knocking on it.
Krigga's gonna knock on it?
Okay, so you knock on the door, and it takes a moment, but you see the terrified Lady Amora and her blank staring son begin to exit the keep. Did you defeat all the druids?
It's safe to come out.
Okay, so you see her with her son holding hands walk out and begin to see what has happened to Deadluck as they peer over the castle walls.
Is Sinead still invisible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
you
are.
haven't. Yeah, Brad didn't get hit. I'm still invisible too.
Sinead will kind of call out to Nimue. Nimue, where are you? I can't find you anywhere.
I'm over here.
Oh no, I don't like this game very much.
Oh, nobody likes this game except Nimue.
Sinead's gonna try and just hands out. She's looking for Nimue. But she also shouts over to Rad. I would like to no longer be invisible now. There, Mars.
All right. I don't think I have to like go over and.
No, you can just end
drop
it. Yep.
Drops it.
The gold dragon will fly back to Nimue and say, I believe you no longer need my service.
No, thank you so much.
And with that, the dragon will poof like it did last time. I need you to roll 1d4, please.
Okay. I do.
Okay, thanks.
I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
I don't like this at all. Nimue is going to creep over to Sinead very quietly.
Oh no.
And where's your doll? Is it in your pack?
Yeah, I would imagine it's on her pack.
She's gonna grab your pack and like jostle it a little.
She jumps.
Sinead, help me! It's little Sinead.
Sinead's gonna take her doll out of the pack, and she's going to hold it with her sensor in the other hand, and say, "Silence you there, spirit. Unless you wish me to bash your brains in." And then she'll put her doll back.
All right. Does anyone want to go say anything to Lady Amura and her blank staring son?
Yes.
Yeah, Krigga will escort them, like usher them down the steps to the courtyard.
Okay.
Where everybody else is at.
This is the son that we encountered at the castle that we may or may not have caused him to have this blank stare.
He may have lost all his memories, but who's to say?
Who's to say?
Maybe you should shake him.
Sinead would like to go up to the...
How refreshing do you think his tears are? I don't know.
That's one way to find out. Sinead would go up to her and say, right, so, as you can see, a little bit of the trouble with the green dragons.
Yes, we've had some trouble with them recently, and I suppose things didn't work out.
Right. Have you considered honoring the deal that you made many years ago?
We will be sending an envoy immediately to reconcile with the Green Druids.
I think that you ought to. I think that's a lovely idea, my lady. I'm sorry your son's weird. That he seems very strange.
He was not like this when I left for Evening Star just a week ago.
Yeah, it's unfortunate how that sometimes just happens. Maybe he bumped his head or something, and I don't know. I'm a cleric, but I'm not that kind of cleric. I'm more of an undead, like, woo kind of cleric. So, can't really help you. Sorry. Good luck, I guess.
While Sinead is talking to this woman, Nimue is positioning herself behind the blank staring boy, and she is going to give him an atomic wedgie. Because she just remembers him being a little shit.
Poor guy.
He was a little shit.
He was a little shit.
Yep. Very
So
pompous.
he thrashes and flails at this, and Lady Amora says, "What are you doing to my boy? What did he do to deserve this?"
Well, Nimue's still invisible.
I'm still invisible, yes.
I forgot.
I'm very invisible right now.
Okay. What is happening to my son?
It feels as though he might, you know what, my lady, I think I have an answer for this. Being who I am, see, I'm a cleric of Kalmvor. I'm a righteous warrior for all things holy involving Kalmvor, the god of death. And I can tell you, I've seen some undead do some strange things. I believe that your son might be touched by a great evil. Now, I'll tell you how to fix this. You go to your nearest temple for Kalmvor, and you pay your tithe. And then you pray for 3 days and 3 nights. And then you pay another tithe, a nominal sum of money, and then he will be cured of all ailments.
I'm trying to figure out if I want you to roll for something with that.
I think it's very good. I think it's very convincing. I don't think I should have to roll there.
I don't think so either.
I agree. Thank you very much, Dura.
As Sinead is saying this, Nimue is behind the boy, like, making his hair stand on end.
Janae's gonna back up and say, oh my god, my lady, I believe your son might be possessed and cursed by demons of some sort. Look at him now. You might as well just pay 4 tithes. You need to pay 4 tithes. That's it. That's all you need to do. 4 large nominal sums of gold.
As I'm doing this, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy. And hear my voice booming, "Do as the cleric says!" And then I drop his hair.
Great Kalmor speaks to us all there, my lady. It is quite important that you run now to the closest temple and make your tithes urgently, but also check in at the beginning of town and let them know that you're safe so that nobody thinks that we're failures of any sort. Thank God we were here. Thank Kalmor.
Okay, so this Lady Amura, she has a terrified look on her face from what you said, and she just takes her son and begins to head straight to the front of the town, to do as you said.
Outstanding.
Once she's a distance away, Nimue drops invisibility and is just like giggling. Do one of these at Sinead.
Sinead will look at Nimue and say, well, I am not necessarily one for such pranking and tomfoolery, but if it's in the name for Kalmbor, then I'm all about it. And certainly, she may have quite a sum of money to pay to the church.
I do feel as though they deserved it, really. They were quite stubborn. Maybe she's learned her lesson.
I think more so it's her son who is the problem. She seemed somewhat agreeable, but her son was a prick.
He was a quite horrible child.
Petulant, if you will.
Yes.
You know, I'm not one for vengeance unless it is killing the undead, but I think vengeance had to be done on that strange little man.
I imagine with the emptiness behind his eyes, it'll take him some day to remove his bloomers from his crack.
I have never seen such an act before. What is it that you call that?
I'm not sure if it has a name.
I feel like this is one of those hindsight 2020 things that you were talking about.
Yes. Yes, it could be. Perhaps we could ask someone in town if they know what you would call such an act. Or maybe not, because that seems incriminating.
Maybe I think we leave as quickly as we can and get back on the track that we were on. I think that is both best for us.
Yes, I think we need to get little Krigga and your boyfriend. And we should go.
That's my boyfriend, but okay.
Yes.
Not in front of Big Krigga.
Is Big Krigga by us?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. She, looks at him. Don't pretend you didn't hear me. I think we should leave.
There aren't the droids you're looking for.
That flat stare right now.
Sinead is dying slowly in this situation. She would like to be anywhere but right here.
I assume we go back to the druids in town.
Yeah, you go back to... I forget his name. So I write it down. Aaron. You go back to Aaron from the Emerald Enclave.
He's my other boyfriend.
So many boyfriends.
He's married to Thistle.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's their son that is my other boyfriend.
It's your boyfriend in her head.
Mm-hmm. He's very handsome.
it's the Green Druids, the dragon and
the
chief son.
That's right.
Yep.
Jura's gonna keep track of all my boyfriends.
Yeah, I do.
It's a fucking task.
Good luck. I love romance. I love. I love love.
You arrive back with Aaron and Thistle and the others. Aaron says, I saw Lady Amara leaving quite quickly. Is everything all right? You seem to have saved her at least.
Right. We took care of it, like we said we would.
Well, you've done this town a great service.
Right. Now, on to payment.
There was no talk of payment.
No, but I do believe that we did put our lives at risk for you. I think a small nominal sum would do us quite well. Unless you wish to do a large nominal sum to the Church of Cumgor, in which case it's also an agreeable payment. Unless you hate me and my god.
He'll pull out his pouch and give it to you.
Thank you.
Do as you wish with it.
I will.
Did you heal the wolf man?
Did you heal my not boyfriend, Aridin?
Yes, he should be feeling quite all right, so he should rest for the night.
I will certainly ensure that he does. She very pointedly does not look at Krigga.
Yeah, Krigga very pointedly is looking at you.
Yep, she can feel it. She can feel it in her skull and her body, on the back of her head.
Okay, so y'all hop back into your carts and
Krigga will make sure he gets little Krigga too.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I need little Krigga.
Very important.
Very important. Most important turtle. A VIT, if you will.
God damn it.
Did that one get you? Was that the one that broke you a little?
Yep. Fucking VIT, man.
These are very important turtles.
Very important turtle.
Where's my turtles? Very important.
All right. Did you guys want to stay here in the ruins, or do you want to keep going?
I say we keep going. I say we stick with the plan.
Okay. So you guys continue on the road towards Cave of Gargoyle. Along the way, you do take a short rest.
Okay.
You anyway find out what this item is.
Okay.
So I'll give that to you. There you go. So what it does is it's the whistle of the golden wormling. You can blow into it to summon a friendly golden wormling to fight by your side for 1 minute as you command it, obeying your commands. But after it's summoned and when it goes away, you roll a d4. If you roll a 4, the whistle breaks.
What? He's just a baby.
So choose carefully.
And you just let me blow this whistle willy-nilly like some little dickhead.
I told you, you should probably see what it does.
Oh, no.
You lucky you didn't roll a 4.
Yeah, I say so. Okay.
All right. Got a little bit of time left, so let's introduce this next place. After a long and arduous journey through the King's Forest, you can't help but feel a sense of relief as you believe you'll soon arrive at Mouth o' Gargoyles. However, as you venture deeper into the forest, strange occurrences begin to unfold before your eyes. The once dappled sunlight filtering through the foliage now wanes, casting an eerie and foreboding gloom upon the forest floor. Shadows dance and twist among the trees, creating an ever-shifting tapestry of darkness. Strangely, there is no wind, yet the leaves rustle and the branches sway in an unnatural grace. Amidst this unsettling atmosphere, an eerie and haunting melody fills the air, emanating from the heart of the forest. It weaves its way through the trees, beckoning you to follow its hypnotic tune. The music is both ethereal and unsettling, like the distant echoes of a long-forgotten memory, leaving a tingling sense along your spine. Despite the unsettling ambience, you continue to navigate your horses through the forest. However, as if emerging from the very shadows themselves, a sudden apparition materializes before you. A young woman, her tattered white dress billowing around her like a ghostly mist, stands directly in your path. Her eyes are wide with an otherworldly gleam, and her skin appears pale as the moonlight, contrasting with the darkness surrounding her. You have little time to react, and the woman's presence prevents you from bringing your horses to a stop. The horses nervously rear, forcing you to tighten the grip of the reins to maintain control. But it was too late. As the horses collide with the woman, her body explodes into dust that covers the cart. You then hear these words in a hushed tone. "You cannot save this town. They are already lost. Leave my forest while you still can." Before you can respond, the haunting music subsides and the forest returns to an eerie silence.
Well, you heard the lady. Let's get out of here.
We're here for you, Mars.
She was real scary. No, I'm just kidding.
A ghost.
Ghost?
Zoinks.
Flying scoops.
Do we feel this like magical discordance kind of happening around it? Like, can we feel that, like an aura of any kind, or?
No, you don't. Well, let's see. You do feel a hint of an aura about you. You could roll an Arcana for me.
Okay.
And what did I don't remember what I've told you about Mouth of Gargoyles.
That's another crit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm starting to think my Opalite dice have been blessed this evening by Kellenvor himself for all the good deeds we've done.
Yes.
So that's 22.
Good deeds. That's what they are.
I think this is the most crits I've ever had in a game. Like, that's what, 3 or 4 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did I tell you guys anything about Mouth of Gargoyles already? I don't remember.
I don't remember you telling me, but my memory is also poo-poo garbage, so...
Alright, give me a history check.
I was gonna say I don't think so because I didn't write a lot.
Bones, I think you're the history girl.
I was just looking to see if I was proficient. I don't remember.
I am not.
I am, in fact, proficient.
I
Okay.
figured you might be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use an advantage.
Welcome in, Raiders!
I got a 12 plus 3, so 15 total.
Roll with advantage because you're from this part of the world.
Do what?
Oh wait, you already rolled with advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Take back the one you used.
Okay, great.
So you still have that one.
Yes.
So you do know a bit about Mouth of Gargoyle.
Okay.
It was a normal town for a long time until there was a wizard in the cave nearby,
Oh dear.
which gives the name Mouth of Gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not yet, but anyways.
Okay.
This wizard would create gargoyles to go and raid caravans and attack the town and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It kept happening, so the battle mages came in, fought the wizard, but in the aftermath of the battle, the cave was caved in, and there was this magical aura that now sort of emanates from this cave and affects the forest and the town itself.
Okay. I tell everyone this.
Okay, so you probably would have told them about this along the way, so they would have been aware of it. Nimue, you with the Arcana, you could deduce that what you saw, what you heard, at least the music and maybe the spirit, are probably either magical in nature or have something to do with it. Like it was a creation of the magic that's ambient within this part of the forest.
Interesting. I would share this with the party. Do we have any idea where the ship is? Were we given any leads on that?
You just know it's somewhere near Mouth of Gargoyles in the forest.
Perfect. I'm gonna rustle around in my bag.
Okay.
Could always have Merlin fly up.
Oh.
Take a peek ski.
It's a dense forest. You're probably not going to find it just by looking around.
I'm gonna pull out the helm, the Spelljammer helm, and I'm gonna put it on my head. And just kind of like, let's see if anything happens.
You feel sort of, I don't know how to describe it, like a distortion as you put on the helmet, like something's interfering with it. That makes any sense?
Yeah.
Like, before you might have been able to feel something from it by putting it on, but now it's just sort of, it like goes on and off and that sort of thing.
I like just kind of sigh a little defeated and I put the helmet back in my bag. Well, I guess we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Okay. Anyone say anything to that?
Sinead would just nod.
Okay.
Yeah, Krigga's in agreement.
Agreed.
You continue on the road towards Mouth of Gargoyles when up ahead you see a large sign nailed to a nearby tree. It reads, "Use of magic beyond this point is against crown law. Lawbreakers will be punished accordingly."
Well, interesting. This place is becoming odder by the moment, considering there's a heavy magic aura here, but we're not supposed to use any magic?
Seems a bit hypocritical.
Close. All right. Let's see. As you pass a sign and enter the outskirts of Mouth of Gargoyles, you begin to see an aura of raw magic enveloping the area, filling the air with an electric energy. The landscape itself seems to shimmer and dance with vibrant colors, and faint ethereal wisps of magic gently float through the streets. Though this feeling of whimsy is short-lived, the town is gripped by an eerie enchantment where raw magic permeates every corner and alleyway. The once vibrant streets are now playgrounds for unpredictability. Buildings that were once wondrous works of magic craftsmanship are now marked by strange distortions, windows glowing with an unexpected colors and walls shimmering like mirages. The townsfolk appear on edge, seeking solace within their homes. Fear and uncertainty have replaced the usual warmth and hospitality as they lock themselves away to avoid the unpredictable magical surges that lash out without warning. Wary eyes glance at you from the windows, unsure of your intentions. Scattered throughout the once lively streets are petrified figures, frozen in time. Their expressions are a mix of fear, surprise, and desperation. These unfortunate souls have been turned to stone. By their looks, most seem to be those familiar with the arcane arts, like wizards and sorcerers who met an untimely fate.
Oh God. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Yeah, that doesn't.
Danger. No, let's go do the Mars thing first. It's fine. We'll be great. We won't die or anything.
So I'm assuming there's like nobody here. There's nobody around. It's just people of stone.
Okay.
You see here and there are people wandering about. Most of them you'll see inside their buildings just looking out at you as you pass by.
Nice. That's not weird or creepy or anything.
Should we
Go ahead.
perhaps stop to ask somebody if they've seen the ship?
It's either that or search on our own.
Perhaps perhaps there's an inn that has answers for us, as well as an ale.
Perhaps.
Okay, you guys can go look around for a place to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we would try to find an inn.
Okay, so you look around a bit, and you do find an inn by the name of Gargoyle's Perch.
Oh, sounds homey.
Delightful. Comforting, even.
All right, so you enter this Gargoyle's Perch, and you find the once vibrant establishment now dimly lit. Its flickering candles casting dancing shadows on the weathered wooden tables and creaky floorboards. The walls are adorned with tattered tapestries that seem to depict happier times, now faded with age and neglect. As you step inside, you are met with the hushed murmurs of locals seated at the bar, and their eyes darting anxiously to the door with every new arrival. However, you notice a middle-aged woman sitting in the corner with a determined gaze looking in your direction and giving you a hesitant wave.
Does she look like the barkeep or something? Or
No, she looks just to be a normal woman, in her mid years, probably around 50 or so.
Hello. Nimwe's gonna approach her.
Hello, I am Maribel.
Hi, I'm Nimue. What a lovely town you have here. You wouldn't have happened to have seen a large ship fly into town, would you?
She seems hesitant to say anything. but she says, why, yes, I have. Why do you ask?
Well, me and my friends just so happened to be looking for that ship. You wouldn't be able to tell me which direction it landed?
It was in the north.
The north?
Yes, by the river.
Well, thank you so much. We should be on our way now.
It's getting dark out there. Don't you think you want to stay?
Oh, we're in quite a rush right now. But I do appreciate the offer. Perhaps I could give you something in exchange for this knowledge you've given me.
There is no need. We are lost.
Lost. How so?
I don't think it matters.
Such an odd thing to say. Are you sure we couldn't help you?
Yes, I'm sure.
Very well then. She's gonna like rustle around her bag and pull out a gold piece and hand it to her.
Oh, she'll take it.
Thank you again for your help. And she's gonna return to the rest of the party.
Okay.
And look very uncomfortable suddenly.
Sinead will sort of look at Nimue and say, did you find anything else there?
Yes, she said that the ship landed the north by the river.
All right.
Something's very strange about this place.
I would say so.
Perhaps we should deal with the ship first. And then come back and... I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong, very wrong here that we could maybe fix.
Dealing with the ship, we'll fix that as well.
Well, should we carry on then?
Indeed.
Yes.